When you picture a productive dairy farm, you might imagine lush green pastures, grazing cows, and busy dairy farmers. But hidden in plain sight, there's a quiet hero working behind the scenes: wetlands. These watery landscapes might not always get the spotlight, but they are absolutely essential for the health of our environment, our dairy farms, and our future. These natural ecosystems are silently protecting our waterways, reducing pollution, and providing refuge for wildlife. The role of wetlands in transforming agricultural landscapes into more sustainable and climate-resilient spaces. Let's dive into the fascinating world of wetlands and discover why they deserve a starring role in both nature and agriculture. Wetlands are areas where land and water meet, such as swamps, bogs, marshes, and seepage zones. They may appear calm and quiet, but they're bustling with life and vital ecological functions. These areas act as natural filters, carbon sinks, and biodiversity hotspots, making them crucial for the sustainability of both natural ecosystems and farming systems. In Sri Lanka, Ramsar-listed sites not only support thousands of species, but also protect communities from floods, purify water, and serve as breeding grounds for fish and birds. Several dairy-related institutions and organizations have extensively studied how wetlands contribute to a cleaner, more efficient, and environmentally friendly dairy industry. Here's how wetlands bring real value to farms. Wetlands naturally trap and remove nutrients, such as nitrogen and phosphorus, from farm runoff before it enters rivers and lakes. This means cleaner water and healthier ecosystems. Acting like sponges, wetlands absorb excess water during storms, protecting farmlands and nearby towns from floods. These areas are homes for native plants, birds, insects, and aquatic life. A well-managed wetland increases the overall ecological value of a farm. Wetlands store carbon in their soils and vegetation, helping fight the impacts of global warming. Constructed wetlands, man-made systems that replicate natural wetland functions. These are especially effective on dairy farms where runoff from pastures and animal yards carries high loads of nutrients and sediments. Bigger isn't always better, but wider, shallow wetlands with longer flow paths work best. Including reeds, grasses, and wetland species helps filter water and attract wildlife. Steady, slow water movement through the wetland is key to maximizing purification. A small constructed wetland on a dairy farm is removing up to 90% of sediment from runoff and has become a thriving habitat for fish and birds. In Sri Lanka, where agriculture is the backbone of rural life, integrating wetlands into farming landscapes can be a game changer. By learning from models, we can design wetlands to filter waste from dairy farms, improve water retention and drought resilience, reduce the risks of floods during monsoon seasons, and increase local biodiversity in farming areas. Community-led wetland conservation could be a powerful way to combine environmental protection with economic benefits for rural farmers. It's time to change the narrative. Wetlands are not useless, muddy patches of land. They are vibrant, living systems that serve us in more ways than we often realize. For dairy farmers, they are tools for cleaner water and better productivity. For nature, they are oases of life. And for future generations, they are protectors against climate disasters. Let us celebrate wetlands, not just on World Wetlands Day, but every day, as critical partners in building a greener, cleaner, and more resilient planet. Whether you're anywhere on our planet Earth, the message is clear. Protecting and restoring wetlands is an investment in our future